Southern Mississippi's Golden Eagles travel to Ruston, Louisiana to take on the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. We'll take a look at the highlights. We'll visit with the 3 Golden Eagle freshmen and hear what his teammates have to say about Chip Armelin, the lone Golden Eagle senior this year, and look ahead to the future of Golden Eagle basketball. That and a whole lot more coming up today on Southern Miss Sports Today with Doc Sadler.
Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler is presented by Bancorp South, right where you are. And brought to you in part by Hattiesburg Coca-Cola. Want a taste of everything? Drink Coke Zero with real Coke taste and 0 calories. The City of Hattiesburg, a proud sponsor of Southern Miss Athletics. UPS, we love logistics. One Mississippi, now open for small business. And the University of Southern Mississippi. It's great to be a Golden Eagle. We'll be right back with This Week in Southern Miss Basketball right after this.
Hi everybody, welcome to Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler, presented by Bancorp South. Well, the Golden Eagle basketball season has come to an end. The Golden Eagles wrapped up the 2014-2015 season last Thursday over in Ruston, Louisiana at the Thomas Assembly Center when they took on the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech. And Doc, you knew going in there you're probably going to have to play your best game of the year against the Bulldogs.
Well, again, senior night was going to be definitely tough. Knew the crowd. They had a chance to win the league outright. But we were looking forward to the challenge, and I knew it was going to be difficult. But at the same time, we had 3 great days of practice. We went over Thursday night, and we really, my whole goal with that basketball game was to just let's let it all out. Let's do everything we can do to have fun, compete, and see if we could get to the last 5 minutes of the game and have a chance to win it. And, all the things being said, I mean, the way our team competed, I can't be disappointed. And, again, we had some young guys that for the first time was in that type of environment and, maybe made a few mistakes, but at the same time, I was proud of them with the toughness that we showed for 40 minutes.
You had played Louisiana Tech earlier in the year. In fact, I guess it was the conference opener back in early January. This is a team that, boy, they get after you 94 feet. They get after you all over the basketball court. So you've got to play with that same intensity that they bring to the table.
Well, there's no question about it. And, we practiced against it for 3 days. And you can't practice against it, you've got to live it. In the first game, a lot of the guys that played Thursday night didn't really play, so they didn't get to experience that, and that was at home. So we go on the road, and with the crowd the way it was, and with the seniors that they have, and let's just give them credit. They've got a great basketball team that plays a style that suits their players, and we made some mistakes, but that's okay. We had some guys that stepped up and showed some toughness and some good things down the road.
When you look at this 18-game conference schedule from the first meeting with Louisiana Tech to the one the other night, how have you seen this team grow, this Golden Eagle basketball team grow?
Well, John, it was a totally different ball team. We started out coming and as you mentioned, opened the league play with them, with high expectations, with a team that maybe played really well against LSU, and we had some guys play really good at that point, opening at home, and you know, some things just didn't go our way, but it was not that tough a ball game. And then, you know, the next 17 ball games, a lot of things changed, a lot of personnel changed. But when we finished up Thursday night against Louisiana Tech, we had some guys that's going to be, you know, coming back that really showed some toughness. So what really changed, I guess, more than anything is the personnel and the situation that, you know, they had to deal with a lot of different changes. And the thing that I was most proud of is, let's be real, is that they competed as hard as they could compete on Thursday night.
Well, it was the Golden Eagles and the Bulldogs of Louisiana Tech on Thursday night at the Thomas Assembly Center. They had a great crowd in that building as the Bulldogs are trying to wrap up the Conference USA Championship. So let's go back to Ruston on Thursday night and take a look at some of the highlights.
Blevins has to save it from going out of bounds. Armelin's got it, feeds inside, and Bengaya got a dunk off the Armelin assist. Holland over to Armelin. Chip comes up, pulls up with a three out front. Bingo! Now they're with it, Bengaya. Bengaya for Southern Miss. Bengaya to Armelin. Reverse layup. He missed it. Rebound tipped up and in, though. Chip off the dribble. Drives inside. Double pumps it up and in with the left hand. Up top, bounce, door, pass back door to Armelin. Puts it up on the rim. No good. Rebound, Norville carry. Back up and he dunked it in. Eagles to Blevins. Got away from his man. Passes inside to Carey. Puts it up and in and got fouled on the play. Down inside, lays it up the left hand, no good. Rebound, Armelin, back out left wing. Holland shoots a three, bingo! Millinghouse fakes, drive, pulls up for a three, bingo! Armelin guarded by Davis. Chip directing traffic, 18 on the shot clock. He's going to fake and drive down the lane and got an easy left-handed layup. Out front, Armelin. Armelin going to drive down the lane, feed Carey inside, lays it up and in. Holland, bounce pass, high post carry, bounce pass, backdoor, Blevins, and he dunks it in. Lays it into the left hand, no good, didn't go. And the rebound loose, now Bengaya again laid it in. Out front, down inside to Carey, he dunked it in, didn't miss that one. Gives it to Millinghouse. He's going to take it strong to the hole, layup good by Millinghouse with the right hand. Millinghouse pulls up out front with a jumper, good, and he got fouled. Is that a three? Let's see. Fakes, goes right, drives down inside on Appleby, puts it in with the right hand. Millinghouse gives it to Millinghouse on the right wing. He'll drive past Appleby to the bucket, lay it in with the right hand. Bengaya to Millinghouse, a three, left side, bingo.
One Mississippi, your health insurance marketplace, is open for small business. I'm Mississippi's Insurance Commissioner Mike Cheney, and I'm proud to say that One Mississippi is a one-stop shop where small business owners with 50 or fewer full-time employees can shop, compare, and choose from several flexible and affordable health insurance options. Enroll online at onemississippi.com or through an insurance agent. One Mississippi, now open for small business.
Gunderman Group is growing.
Getting in a groove.
Growth is gratifying.
Goal is to grow.
Gotta get greater growth.
I just talked to UPS. They've got expert advice, special discounts, new technologies, like smart pickups. They'll only show up when you print a label, and it's automatic. We save time and money.
Time?
Money?
Time and money.
Awesome.
Awesome. Awesome. Awesome. Awesome.
Awesome.
I love logistics.
And we're back, Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler, presented by Bank Corp South. Well, if you watched the Golden Eagles play this year, you saw two true freshmen that played a lot of basketball for the Golden Eagles, and another who played early in the year and then got injured, had a torn labrum and had to have surgery. And I'm talking about Eddie Davis. Eddie had the injury early on, and then Kelvin Blevins and Kevin Holland, Doc, who became starters for you. And they probably didn't expect that, but it was kind of neat to watch those two guys really grow as the season went along.
There's no question about it, John. You know, you look back from the first game when we had our first exhibition game to through Christmas. You know, Kelvin played the best game he played all year against LSU. then had the unfortunate situation with his father passing. Set him back a couple of weeks, but came back. And then with the dismissal of a couple of players, you know, Kevin and Kelvin was thrown right into the fire. And obviously struggled some early, but they never lost their confidence. You're talking about two players, John, that basketball-wise, IQ-wise, are about as two sharper players as I've ever been around. And I couldn't be more proud of how they've handled themselves, especially during a very, very difficult time for Kelvin, but also for Kevin being put in that point guard position where he has never played, and he did a nice job for us.
It was kind of neat when we visited with these guys. They had the three of them here in the locker room, and they sort of picked at each other a little bit, who was better than the other and this and that. But what I picked up is if you're a Golden Eagle fan, these guys are sort of the foundation of what's to come over the next few years for the Golden Eagles. And if you can add some guys that are as basketball savvy as these guys are and have the talent that they have, good things are coming for the Golden Eagles.
Well, again, and you know, Eddie Davis is a player that didn't get to play a lot, but you know, you throw Eddie in there, and a guy that can really shoot the basketball with the way we want to play. And more than anything, they really get it. They really get what they're here in college for, and that's to get an education. We don't have to worry about anything off the court with those guys as far as, you know, doing the right thing, going to class, and doing things that, you know, is going to benefit them for the rest of their life. So when you got that kind of character, it leads on to the court, and I think you've seen that from two of the three, and you would have seen it from Eddie if he wouldn't have gotten hurt.
All right, the three rookies on this Golden Eagle ball club, the three true freshmen, Eddie Davis, Kelvin Blevins, and Kevin Holland. You're going to enjoy listening to these guys as they talk about basketball, how much they love it, and what they hope will happen for Golden Eagle basketball. Let's visit with the three Golden Eagle freshmen and find out what they've got to say.
Fires across the lane to Blevins, a reverse layup. He went soaring through the air and lead in the reverse layup.
I believe this group of freshmen this year, we're pretty close. We built a lot of chemistry together, and I feel like we all need to get better. We all need to have a better work ethic going into next year, getting in the gym a lot more, and just working on our game. And as a team, I feel like we all need to be in the gym, the whole team.
Back to Holland, turns down the three, now shoots the jumper left side and hit it a two-pointer.
I think to get better for next season, I have to just work on ball handling and the speed of my shot. I just got to be able to be more confident in my ball handling and be able to get my shot off faster in the game and gain speed.
I got to work on a lot of things for the next season, but mainly I need to focus on the post and rebounding, because those are my weakest links in my game. I can shoot the ball, you know, but I really need to be able to have an inside-out game.
Chapman cut off, back left wing, Blevins with a three, bingo! Kelvin Blevins with a three.
Things I need to work on in the offseason to get better again is ball handling and getting in the gym more and getting a lot more shots up. Because I feel like if I have a better shot and my ball handling gets a lot better, then I'll have a great season next year.
Drives inside, kicks it back out to Holland. Here's a jumper by Kevin out front. Got it. Bingo.
Going into next year, the team just has to, I think we all have to have a better work ethic. Because a lot of guys, we come in every now and then, but I don't think we've been doing what we need to accomplish our goals.
Well, me, Kel, and Kev all come from winning programs in high school, and I think we all want to have a winning program again, and we're going to work hard and hopefully achieve what all of us here at Southern Miss want.
The Eagles right corner, Holland shoots a three, bingo.
Well, the three of us, we discuss what we want to achieve later on in the years, and we talk and we joke around, and it's a good chemistry between us, and I think we'll have a good 3 more years together. The competition between me, Eddie, and Kelvin is just a confidence booster. Just knowing that I can always win and succeed, it just helps boost my confidence when I take it to playing with a team and playing in the game. It just gives me a chance to work on individual things and try some different things out on them.
Blevins going to drive the lane and dunk it in. Wow, and he got fouled on the play. Wow.
Well, I would say it's a lot of competition between me and Kev. I want that, Eddie, and that. Eddie's not not ready for me and Kev on this level.
Well, we're really connected. We have a lot of chemistry together. You know, we all share the same mindset. We all want to win at the highest level. And, you know, after practice, you know, we really be competing, you know, just coming back. You know, I just beat Keldon in a 3-point contest, you know, one-handed, but, you know, he's not ready yet. You know, through hard work, maybe one day he'll be on my level.
From the very beginning, your life is made up of a series of moments. Each moment requires you to make a choice. Sometimes you don't really have much of a choice, but for the moments that you do, the big moments, what will you choose? Choose to discover your own path, to defy expectations, to be challenged. Choose to ask, what if? To make a difference. Choose to give back. Choose to do something that matters and make every moment count. Choose Southern Miss.
And we're back, Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler, presented by Bancorp South. Well, we've talked about him all the time on the show throughout the course of the year. That's the senior guard out of Sulphur, Louisiana, Chip Armelin, who has had a tremendous season. I'm not sure, Doc, in all the years I've been around, I've ever seen a guy, maybe Clarence Weatherspoon, but not many that have played with the heart and the love of the game as Chip did this year for the Golden Eagles. We had a chance to visit with some of his teammates and assistant coaches and find out what they thought about Chip and what he's meant to this team. Give us your thought on what kind of young man Chip is, what the future might hold for him, and what he's meant to this team this year.
Well, first, John, I guess my first memory of Chip is when he played at Minnesota and came into Lincoln, Nebraska, and scored about 23 or 24 points against us. I knew then that, you know, he was a very good player, and then when I came to Southern Miss and started looking at the roster and saw that Chip was on the team, that brought a smile to my face. And then after getting a chance to spend some time with him this summer and this fall, really didn't understand maybe why he didn't have as good a year as he had last year. But Chip's a very quiet person, and I could tell confidence was something that he really maybe was struggling with. So one of the things that I wanted to do is put a lot of responsibility in a lot of the decisions that I made this year, whether it be with team rules or whatever, was to give Chip ownership and to give him the confidence that, you know, this was his basketball team. And, you know, like most coaches say, if you're going to have a good season, your senior needs to be really good. And I don't know that anybody in this league has had a senior that has meant more to a basketball team, not just by scoring baskets, but showing up each and every day when things weren't going good, and just showing the leadership that he needed to show. So, and everything being said, what a great young man. He's going to get his degree in May, going to go on and have an opportunity to play basketball, but more than anything else, forget the basketball. He's going to be a successful person. He's a good person. And he's somebody that I am very proud to say that I got an opportunity to coach.
He was the quiet leader of this Golden Eagle basketball team, and let's find out what his assistant coaches, his teammates have to say about the senior guard out of Sulphur, Louisiana, Chip Armelin.
On the basketball side of things, I think he's worked really hard to, you know, get to where he is right now. He started off the year kind of slow, and, you know, he just kept working, and, you know, he ended up being the leading scorer on the team right now. He's helped us In many games, he's picked up the scoring load in a lot of places. You know, when we need a big shot, he's going to knock it down. And I guess on the off the court part, I mean, he's just a nice guy. He gets along with everybody on the team, and if you could go around the locker room and ask everybody what kind of person Chip is, they'll say he's a nice dude.
Chip has meant a lot. Chip has worked his way into the role that he is right now. He's been working the entire time since I've known him. I nicknamed him Chocolate Chip. You know, real quiet guy on the team. He's a really good leader, but he doesn't talk. He just do it. Very competitive. He has a real competitive edge about him that unless you're his teammate or his coaching staff, you wouldn't know. You know, he's a real fiery guy, and you know, it's good to see him having the success he's having.
He was a hard-working player. He always goes hard. He didn't talk much, but he let his game speak, and that kept on going ever since I was here. And now that he's a senior, he's the leader of the team, and when he's having a good game, like everybody's rooting for him. Like, we giving the ball, you shoot that, you go get 30 points. Don't pass it to us. We want you to keep scoring. We want you to keep scoring because it just looks so easy for him. And like when he's scoring, like we all feel good about it. And he's just a good person. Although he's not like a talkative person, when he do talks, it's funny at times. But on the court, when he talks, like, you know he means business. And he's a hard-working player, and we all root for him. And hopefully he finished this season really good.
I think that thing that makes Chip so special is he's a team player. You know, he's always trying to hope that the team wins first, and then we've had to rely on him a lot because we haven't had great scoring this season consistently, but he's done an outstanding job. He's on schedule to get his degree, which obviously is the most important thing when you're a college athlete. You know, you want to have a good career, and I think his aspirations are to continue to go on and play basketball, which most of these guys want to do, and hopefully he'll have the opportunity to do that. But he's a quiet guy. You know, sometimes you have a tough time pulling words out of Chip, but he's a very good listener, and he understands what coach expects of him. He's a good teammate, always willing to help the other guys out, and we're certainly going to miss him. But the nice thing about seniors when they do leave you is that they get their degree, and they're always in the memory, and guys can rely on them to come back. So we wish the best to Chip, but certainly going to miss him.
One Mississippi, your health insurance marketplace, is open for small business. I'm Mississippi's Insurance Commissioner Mike Cheney, and I'm proud to say that One Mississippi is a one-stop shop where small business owners with 50 or fewer full-time employees can shop, compare, and choose from several flexible and affordable health insurance options. Enroll online at onemississippi.com or through an insurance agent. One Mississippi, now open for small business.
And we're back, Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler, presented by Bancorp South. Well, the 2014-15 season is over for the Golden Eagles, and we're going to talk a little bit about the future of Golden Eagle basketball with Doc. But Doc, first of all, real quick, Conference USA tournament is coming up here in the next day or two. Could you put 6 or 7, 8 teams in a hat and draw it out and come as close to picking the winner as anything?
Well, I can't imagine the fans not really enjoying Birmingham. There's going to be some great basketball over there, and you know, like you said, you can have 6 and I'll take 6, and one of us is going to get right, but I don't know which one it is. So, you know, what a great year it was for the league. Well balanced. competition almost every night in every ball game. So, you know, just what you would expect with the league.
Well, now you and your coaches, recruiting goes on all the time, but now it's into the final stretch. Talk about recruiting, what you're looking for, where you're looking for it at, and how that relates to what you're trying to do here at Southern Miss.
Well, I think, again, John, a lot of things, you know, happened this past season that gave us an opportunity to maybe not win as many basketball games as I would have liked, but it did give us a chance to maybe build a foundation. And we've got a lot of young guys, and what we've got to do now is just get some pieces to come in here and be a part of this basketball program that want to do the things the right way. You know, I'm a firm believer the kids that want to do right for themselves are going to make you a good basketball team. The ones that, you know, that want to do their own things, probably not, this isn't the program that they need to play in. So I'm very excited. We're on some very good recruits. I think we got a great group of guys coming back, put them all together, and I'm looking forward to this summer and this fall and getting ready to toss it up again next year.
Well, Doc, it's been fun all year long sitting down with you each week and talking about the Golden Eagle. I think anybody who's a Golden Eagle fan that pays attention to what's going on here in the basketball program knows that it's headed in the right direction, that you and your staff are committed and devoted to getting Southern Miss to where everybody wants to be. So thanks for the weekly visits, and we'll look forward to next year.
John, thanks so much. And as always, it's been pleasant to work with you and to get to know as many fans. And like you said, I can't wait for a lot of things to happen this spring, but next fall get started again and get our program going in the right direction.
All right, well, we'll be back next year with Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler, and we're looking forward to seeing you folks throughout the summer and the fall as we get ready for the 2015-2016 basketball season. Thanks to everybody who's had a part in making this show so successful each week. So thanks for watching each week. Thanks for being committed to what's going on in Southern Miss in regards to basketball and everything else around the university. So have a great time, everybody. We'll see you next time and next year with another inside look into Golden Eagle basketball.
Southern Miss Sports Today with Coach Doc Sadler has been presented by Bancorp South, right where you are. And brought to you in part by Hattiesburg Coca-Cola. Want a taste of everything? Drink Coke Zero with real Coke taste and 0 calories. The City of Hattiesburg, a proud sponsor of Southern Miss Athletics. UPS, we love logistics. One Mississippi, now open for small business. And the University of Southern Mississippi, it's great to be a Golden Eagle. This has been a presentation of IMG, America's home for college sports.